When you think about the rise in conditions like PCOS, infertility, thyroid disease, obesity, and developmental disorders, it becomes hard to ignore that the chemical soup we live in is shaping our biology, often before we are even born. Hi, I'm Dr. Fred Bloem, a holistic and integrative physician. In this video, we're going to talk about a hidden endocrine disruptor that's quietly influencing our health at the deepest level. And before we dive in, if you enjoy learning about how chemicals, nutrition, and lifestyle affect your long-term health, subscribe to my channel and join my newsletter where I share practical, science-based ways to protect and restore your body naturally. BPA is a synthetic petrochemical compound used to make things hard and clear, like plastic bottles, epoxy linings of food cans, vinyl, and even the coating on store receipts. It's estimated that 70% of BPA goes into producing polycarbonate plastics, and another 25 to 30% is used in epoxy resins, materials that touch our food, water, and skin every single day. It's not just in plastics, it's in the thermal paper receipts you handle at the store, the lining of your soup can, some clothing prints, and even certain dental fillings. So even if you don't drink from plastic bottles, exposure is practically unavoidable. Here's the real problem. BPA is a xenoestrogen, a compound that mimics estrogen in the body. Now, it's a weak mimic, but the problem is constant exposure. We're not talking about one dose. We're talking about a lifelong drip of hormonal interference that starts before birth. In a 2015 animal study, pregnant rats were exposed to levels of BPA similar to what humans experience daily. The results were startling. Females became more masculinized, while males became more feminized. Both sexes showed metabolic changes. Females developed cancer-like cell patterns, and males showed signs of metabolic syndrome, a precursor to diabetes and heart disease. Immune and hormonal systems were disrupted, with altered T cell counts, thyroid dysfunction, and changes in insulin metabolism. This isn't just an estrogen problem, it's an endocrine disruption problem. BPA interferes with nearly every hormone signaling pathway in the body. When you think about the rise in conditions like PCOS, infertility, thyroid disease, obesity, and developmental disorders, it becomes hard to ignore that the chemical soup we live in is shaping our biology, often before we are even born. So what can you do to reduce your exposure? Avoid plastic whenever possible. Use glass or stainless steel containers. Don't microwave food in plastic. Heat increases BPA leaching. Say no to store receipts, especially thermal paper. Choose fresh or frozen foods over canned goods. Filter your water, and if you use a plastic water filter, make sure it's BPA free. And finally, support your body's natural detox pathways through proper nutrition, hydration, mineral balance, and integrative therapies that enhance liver and cellular detoxification. As a functional and integrative physician, I see this chemical burden every day. It's not about fear, it's about awareness. The more we minimize these exposures, the better chance we have at restoring balance to our hormones and protecting future generations. If you found this helpful, give this video a like, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe to my newsletter for more practical insights on protecting your health from hidden environmental toxins. Together, let's move towards a cleaner, healthier, and more balanced future.